When Yevgeny Prigozhin told me I won't demand President Vladimir Putin to give up Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu and Chief of General Staff Valery Gerasimov, and I won't even ask for a meeting, I told him it's a very good step. It's unnecessary to add tension to the situation.
A claim that says the Russian mercenary group Wagner surrendered the aim of ousting Russia's defense minister. A revelation that suggests Wagner chief was to be eliminated.
The most dangerous thing, as I understand it, was not the situation itself, but how it could develop and its consequences. This was the most dangerous thing. I also understood that a cruel decision was made to eliminate Prigozhin. It sounded that way between the lines of Putin's speech. I suggested to Putin not to rush.
An accusation that the West is dealing with after an aborted mutiny.
We made clear that we were not involved. We had nothing to do with it.
And taunts that were put out too soon.
Человек из Кремля, очевидно, очень боится и, наверное, прячется где-то.
The man from the Kremlin is obviously very afraid and probably hiding somewhere, not showing himself.
Потому что он сам создал эту угрозу. Все зло, все потери, вся ненависть.
He knows what he is afraid of because he himself created this threat.
Перебегать между своими бункерами, тем больше потеряете вы все, кто связан с Россией.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. The famous proverb can sum up the entire situation of what is happening in Russia. On the 23rd of June, there came a fresh twist in the Russia-Ukraine war.
Мы находимся в штабе, 7 часов 30 минут утра, под контролем.
Yevgeny Prigozhin, head of the Wagner private military company, launched a rebellion against the government of Russia. Remember, it's the same group that recently helped Putin to seize control of Bakhmut in eastern Ukraine. But a few weeks later, they turned against the top boss in Moscow. The uncontrollable feud between the warlord and Russia's top defense leadership was exposed. Ever since Putin came into power, Putin has allowed little dissent at home. And then there is the man who declared his intention to take the Kremlin head on.
ЧВК «Вагнер» хотели расформировать. Мы вышли 23 июня на марш справедливости. За сутки мы прошли, не доходя 200 километров до Москвы. За это время мы не пролили ни одной капли крови наших бойцов. Сейчас наступил тот момент, когда кровь может пролиться. Поэтому, понимая всю ответственность за то, что будет пролита русская кровь с одной из сторон, мы разворачиваем свои колонны и уходим в обратном направлении в полевые лагеря согласно плану.
Prigozhin's forces seized control of Rostov-on-Don and the southern military district headquarters and advanced towards Moscow in an armed column. Putin called Prigozhin's March of Justice a betrayal and ordered his security services to crush the rebellion.
Мы не дадим этому повториться. Защитим и наш народ, и нашу государственность от любых угроз. В том числе от внутреннего предательства. А то, с чем мы столкнулись, это именно предательство. Непомерные амбиции и личные интересы привели к измене. к измене и своей стране, и своему народу, и тому делу, за которое бок о бок с другими нашими частями и подразделениями сражались и погибали бойцы и командиры группы «Вагнер».
But soon after, Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko intervened and Prigozhin agreed to step back. Within 24 hours, on the 24th of June, Wagner began withdrawing from Rostov-on-Don. So, exactly what happened? For now, the Wagner chief has moved to Belarus as part of the deal. The criminal case against him and his troops, who joined in the short-lived uprising, have been closed. Many questions linger. What's next for Russia? Is Putin losing his grip over his men? Has the episode turned into his most significant political and internal security challenge? And where does the war go from here?
Russia is in the midst of a life or death struggle, as it sees it, for its place in the world, and believes that it is in open conflict with the entire collective West. Under these circumstances of an existential challenge, any disturbance, any distraction from the war front in Ukraine is damaging. But fortunately, this was ended within 24 hours, and so the consequences domestically in Russia are very, very few. Russia will improve its domestic protection against such adventurers going forward. That is the first thing we see.